welcome back to a new edition of Beers with Beards. Now today, I'm going to feature Dalsaki. Not exactly sure how you pronounce it. I don't know if it's Dalsekis, one or the other. Now it's a well-known Mexican beer with a rich history and a distinctive profile. Now here's a little bit something about the company itself. It was originally brewed by Wilhelm Hasse, or Hasse, H-A-S-S-E, in 1897 at the Moctezuma Brewery in Veracruz, Mexico. The beer was originally called Siglo XX to commemorate the turn of the 20th century, and later became known as Dalsekis, which means two X's in Spanish. Now, specifics about the pale lager, Dalsaki pale lager, it is 4.2% alcohol, and the flavor profile, this beer is characterized by its light, clean, and crisp taste, with subtle hints of malt and hops. It has a pale to golden color, and I need a new beer opener. A good one. Now it has a pale golden color and is known for its smooth finish, making it a popular choice for pairing with a Mexican cuisine or just about anything. That's a light looking beer. Now one thing you'll notice, it is very clear. And usually clear means good, very good. Now I'm not saying if it's not clear, it's not good, but I've never had a bad tasting beer when you can see through it. Now the flavor profile for this lager has a mild bitterness that complements its light, crisp, and refreshing taste. The low IBUs make it easy to drink and popular among those who prefer a less hoppy beer. Now the IBUs is rated at a 10. Now, the different websites that rate beers do not rate this very good. Well, not real high, I guess. One rates it, Beer Advocate rates it at a 67, and another one, and I'm not sure which one it is, Ambar, I'm not sure if that's right, rates it at a 74. And I rate it it's a very good tasting beer. Yeah, this is a very good tasting beer. If if you like the regular tasting beers, now many years ago, when I started drinking, they did not have all the different kinds of beers, and they didn't have the real dark ones with the real hoppiness or the craft brews. There's nothing like that. I don't even know if Samuel Adams, that might have been around, but it wasn't as popular as it is today. Very smooth. Very smooth. Now, it says that it's a clean and crisp taste with subtle hints of malts and hops. And I've tasted a lot of real hoppy beers. And I don't really taste no over hoppiness. But like I said, it's an IBU of 10, so you're not going to get a lot of a real strong hoppy flavor that you might get with some home brews. Home brews or craft brews. I say that because with home brew, I've tasted a few home brews from other people, and they all have the same distinctive flavor if it's a lager or an ale or a amber looking colored beer. Excuse me. And it has not so pleasant aftertaste with the craft, not the craft, some crafts do, but with the home brews. It's a very distinctive, I don't know if it's off flavors, it's definitely off flavors, but this is very good. And I don't know why it's rated so low. So this is the kind of beer that if you're going to the in-laws and you wanted to impress them, and you're afraid you're going to get too drunk if you drink too much, this is the beer to take, because it's not too overpowering. And it's very good. I like it. So it's, like I say, it's a regular beer tasting taste. You're not going to get the funky flavors you get with some extreme high volume alcohol beers. It's very smooth. I think it's a 4.2%. It is. And highly recommended. Very good. And this is the kind of beer you could probably take anywhere. I don't know if it's found everywhere. I know it's probably is in Mexico. Yep, 4.2%. And I do not see anything on the bottom. I don't see any extra writing. I see a lot of people looking at the bottom. That might just be cans. Maybe I should do that. But I don't care what it says. I'm going to drink it. I'm not going to throw away good beer. And I don't know if, I've never had beer go bad if it's sealed properly in a can or a bottle. I'm not recommending people throw out old beer. I'm not saying they should not. I'm not saying they should. I'm just saying I never let it get that old. Yeah, unless the liquor store is selling it to you and they just didn't look at it very carefully and screwed up. But hell, I'm all for this shit. This stuff's good. And I hope I could say shit. If not, I'm screwed. So that should about do it here. This one gets a thumbs up for me. And like I say, that scored a 67 and 74. In my opinion, it should be a lot lower. I mean higher. It should be much higher. I'd say they made a good beer. Very good beer. I got 2 other videos to make today, so I don't want to overdrink this. I got to drink the rest later. So I put this in the fridge, let it sit for a while. And the third video I'm doing today is a video that's 11.2%. So if you're watching this and you haven't seen that, make sure you tune into that. So thanks for joining, and we'll see you next time. Cheers. Peace.